Welcome everyone to another Crypto Live with Oscar Ramos, your host. How's everybody doing this evening? Extremely happy to be saying hi to all of you from Texas, baby. Let's go. Got some things to talk about, my friends. What a week, gotta tell you. What a week that we've had. I have some good updates for you, everybody. There's a lot of things going on when it comes to price for Bitcoin, for Cronos, for Tectonic, for Ferro Protocol, for MMF, for Terra Luna even, and for other different projects, right? And one thing I'm seeing from this side of the aisle is the amount of hype is going extinct a little bit. What do I mean with that? It's reducing because of the people, in my opinion, getting tired of not seeing positive numbers. That's what it is, right? We come to a point where people just get frustrated, bored, they're not excited anymore. And I'm happy to tell you that I'm not here to get people excited about the price of anything. I'm just here because I like to share my story, the journey with all of you, everybody, of what we're doing, of what we're building here. And oftentimes I do get excited for some community projects or different companies. But at the end of the day, any YouTuber can hype, pump or so a price a project. I'm super happy about that. It's really the whales that go ahead and destroy everything, which is pretty crazy and insane. But gotta tell you, everybody, taking our time. We are just in a pivotal time right now in the summer of 2022. July went through June, May, April, and so on. And what we're seeing right now is that really inflation is taking a toll on the country, on the United States and abroad. So what can happen for us to see more positive numbers? Well, easily, we need to calm down that inflation. We need to reduce that percentage that it's reporting in the CPI report. And I think bullish news when it comes to crypto, you know what? I'm going to tell you guys, we have them. We have them. It's there. I mean, they're there already. We've been talking about all those bullish news and momentum and things that are happening with crypto, but nothing is right now really moving the whales and the big investors until I guess the time is right. I guess people understand that finally, it's time for crypto to come back. But in the meantime, this channel and many other channel, I think we talk about, the change that we're trying to make for our families, for our friends, for ourselves in crypto by buying when it's low. And I've been saying for a while throughout this week that it's time, right, for Bitcoin and Cronos. So let's go ahead and do a deep dive on all of that, guys. And if you have a question, let me know in the comments right now. Let's go ahead and have some fun. Don't forget to smash the like button, everybody. Consider subscribing to the channel and turn on those notification bells. Really cool about this one, guys, because it's a Friday evening. There's a bunch of things we can be doing, and you're here, so you guys are awesome. And I want to start with this one, guys, because you are coming here for the news. I'm going to tell you the news like they are. Vladimir Putin signed a law yesterday banning the use of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies as payment in Russia. So it's not becoming pretty easy to get adopted. Bitcoin and other, imagine just Bitcoin, let alone Cronos, Ethereum, Cardano. What does this mean, everybody? It just means that we're extremely early. Let me tell you once again, we're extremely early in this journey. This is gonna take us years down the road to really see some, I will say 10x or even 50x in some investments. I do believe it. I do see it, right? Tell me right now, what are the projects that you are more bullish on? And I'm more bullish on this ones. I think Bitcoin, of course, is the one that all of us, we want to see explode all the way to the moon, and will happen, everybody, but we just have to be patient. We have to be patient. Gotta tell you, it is just the way that it is. The global market cap, less than 1 trillion once again. We are at 936. I believe 2 days ago, we were looking at 860 billion. Now it's way more than that. So I like it. That's positive. What are the projects that I'm looking at, guys? Let me tell you right now. Projects that I'm looking at right now are not the ones that are making the biggest moves. The blue chips like Ethereum, definitely. Ethereum is one that you gotta be willing to be adding some more. Right now they're gonna be changing to proof of stake, and I think that's gonna be huge, right? So owning some Ethereum for sure, guys, is not a bad idea. Next, Bitcoin. Remember, my blue chips that are gonna take us forever. I mean, instead of doing 401ks, Roth IRAs, don't forget about these two, my friends. Just letting you know, because if you want to change your life forever, I cannot do it. Somebody else cannot do it. You have to do it for yourself. And yes, the S&P 500 and stocks, and I will say ETFs and mutual funds, they do help. Real estate does help, but do not forget about what we've been trying to teach you here on a daily basis: Bitcoin and Ethereum, right? When you have a nice solidified portfolio on those two, let's come down the list, and then we can take a look at some. If you want to do liquidity pools, staking on some different stable coins, do that, enjoy that, and then go down the list. That's what we're going to be talking today. Let's see who's in the chat right now and say hi, everybody. Pablo, welcome, my friend. Like and share. There you go, my friends. The gains report. Joe is here. And Eloy, what's going on, Eloy? Happy to see you here in the house. Welcome, welcome. What's up, champ? There you go, Joe. You know, I was listening to Charles Hoskinson. He was live. I don't know if he's still live, but he was live for a while. And I was listening to the guy, and man, oh boy, how much I adore listening to Charles Hoskinson, Cardano, CEO, founder. What else do you want to add him? What else do you want to add him? So, you know, if you come to this live, the things that I want you to really take from it is there's so many people out there who are building while other people just on the sidelines bashing, hating, because I get the hate. I get a lot of the hate. Let me tell you that if you're listening right now to me. A lot of people hate on anyone, right? Because they lose money, and sad but true, it's on them. It's on them. Never really base decision making on a YouTuber unless you're paying for, you know, some professional investment advice. But do not always go and do your own research and buy what you can afford losing. That's gonna save you tons of money, my friends. As you're coming in, consider subscribing and welcome. Go ahead and like the video. Let's go ahead and bring more people in the chat. Let's go, guys. Welcome, welcome. Now, we know about Vladimir Putin. Come on. I mean, this guy is in war with Ukraine and now banning. Kind of reminds me to China, you know, in a way. Believe it. But it is what it is. And you know, guys, I know we want to see green numbers. I love my thumbnail right now because I have a green arrow, and at the end of that green arrow, I have a red arrow, and that's what's happening. Let me show you right now. Let me show you right now. This is what's happening, everybody. I cannot stress this enough. We are in a good wedge, ascending wedge, which is great with these price channels that I have right in front of you. Take a look at the day on Bitcoin right now, how it looks like. Like, we've been seeing this for a while. We're going through this. I like it. Now I'm going to change it to Crocoin. Take a look at how it does look like. It's just insane. It's like, it's like math. 1 + 1 = 2, like so easy. You can take a look at how people are playing this one. And let me tell you what's happening. Because a lot of whales understand the situation of the market, all the big news that occur on a day-to-day or weekly basis make no sense. They're just playing with the price right now at the expense of the longs, of you and me, if you're holding this one long-term, right? But the key is, don't panic sell, because, my friends, you see this average, this fat, delicious average that we've seen in the last month? This average is going to be nothing compared to what we're going to see in 1 or 2 years from now. Now, don't get me wrong. It's frustrating to wait. It's just super frustrating to wait. It's just super frustrating to not see profits quickly. I know. Like, how many big news have I made about Cronos or Terra Luna per se? That's another crypto that, you know, I like to talk about it. Why not? Bitcoin as well. I mean, just so many different things, right? But I can totally understand that even with the building that's happening with crypto right now, people don't want to stay here for the building process. They want to come here when there's money. That is the difference from us and them. And it's fine. I mean, don't get me wrong. Sometimes we are that kind of person that we're just here for the money. But I think we come to a point, or I have come to a point where I'm here for the money, but also the progress in the cryptocurrency industry and the crypto space. That's just the way I am now. After a year plus in crypto, I want to change my life. That's why I've been buying, and that's why I'm not selling, and that's why I'm putting everything to staking and DeFi, because I'm betting on that the market is going to rise, and I'm going to see my VVS Finance, my Tectonic, my MMF, my Ethereum, my Cardano, my Algorand, my Solana, everything rise, right? But it's frustrating. I agree. And you know what? Let me tell you something that I actually made a call today to Zach Humphreys, friend of mine, YouTuber. Probably you watch him on Shiba Inu videos or so. And I was asking him, like, bro, I don't see ads on one specific video. And I was talking to Google here, YouTube support. You know what? We come to a point that even the crypto advertisers, you may know this, you may not know this, they're not only the crypto companies are not only freezing their hiring process, they of course are slowing down the crypto advertisements. What does that mean? That it will probably come to a point where us, the YouTubers who have a channel, have a following, have a great community, we may not get paid for the videos that we make. It's true, because I'm seeing it. So I'm like, wow. So I just want to be transparent to you guys, right? I do this because I really like it. Sometimes we get a lot of money, sometimes we don't. That's totally fine. The point is, this is a bear market, a cohesive and comprehensive bear market, where not only are the prices that we see down, it's everything that we see down, everything, which is insane. It like blows my mind. Not only people are getting fired, they're getting laid off, cryptocurrencies are being destroyed, bankrupt. Celsius, everybody, Celsius, like, wow. And from the top to the bottom, now some of us are not getting paid because the advertisers are just holding on that money. Makes total business sense to me. I understand that, but you see, I just want to give you the insights that probably a typical normal crypto investor wouldn't know. And it's just, the way that it is. It is the way that it is. But I like it. I like it because I'm here for the long-term journey. I'm here with you guys since the first day I've started the live. Try to be as transparent as possible and clear with all of you. So let's go ahead and continue, everybody. Don't forget to smash that beautiful like button, guys. Welcome. Like the video. There you go. Done on my part. Cheers, guys, from Texas. And as you're coming in, if you want to let me know a question, comment, tell me where you're from, anything, I'll be here and having a great time with you guys. It's Friday evening. Come on, let's go ahead and enjoy. Oh, that's some good water. My voice is back. I'm so grateful. Praise the Lord. Like, everything is back now. As some of you know, my voice was destroyed. But anyway, let's continue. Puerto Rico here. Nice, everybody. That's good. So let's see, my friends, what's going on. And I can see John is coming in with the first super chat of the night. Let's go, my John. Appreciate that a lot. Let's go ahead and read what you have to say, my friend. Thanks for keeping us Crow Army informed, really good and bad. Thank you, John. Appreciate that a lot. I'm gonna have my alert right now coming in. That is the name of the game, bro. Look, how many, John, and everybody watching right now, pay attention, my friends. How many good news have I seen about crypto.com? I cannot even count them. Like, I don't have enough fingers, everybody. I don't have enough fingers to tell you all the good news. Understand something. This Cronos number 7 has been alive less than a year. Mic drop. Cronos number 7 has been alive less than a year. It was started in November 2021, everybody. It's already number 7 out of 100 and plus that I have here on DeFi Llama, and I'm sure there are more. You understand that, right? So Yes, John, I will continue doing it because I love it. Of course, my friend, of course. And there's so many different things. Can't believe there's so many great things, right? Now, the big question for today's live: more crypto crashes ahead? Yes or no? Is it time to buy? Is it time to sell? Well, my friends, I start with you to tell it to you, to tell you like it is. And the way that it is the following. Yes, more crypto crashes are gonna come if we have the following. Now, because inflation continues to rise, guess what the Fed just does all of a sudden? Increase the interest rates as a consequence, right? Well, the markets globally do things that get really volatile and chances are they come down. So what we've seen is a complete reversal, which is this. Here's where we got the report and this is the result. So what I think, everybody, it's happening is that we are gonna see further drops in the market and come to the end of this wedge for Cronos, for the Cronos ecosystem right now. Bitcoin, on the other hand, it's doing a nice consolidation in the 20s and 19s. Here's the deal. If Bitcoin continues holding and not going below 17,000, I think I have good news, everybody. And those good news are that $17,000 back in June something, 18, that was the bottom of 2022. Mag drop once again. That's super important because in my opinion, $17,000 makes total sense for a really big drop in 2022 and then a start to the rise all the way to the top. But here's the other problem. That is the good news. Now, the bad news will be recession. Technically, thank you very much, Michael. I'm going to go ahead and take a look at you right in 1 second. But the problem is, if the United States declares official recession, probably at that point, we're going to have even more sell-off. So for the remainder of the month of July, it's just a crazy, volatile, and unpredictable time. Nobody knows where the bottom is, but by looking at the weekly insights and the charts, I can tell that we're close. But if we get that recession statement label, brace yourselves. What's going on, Michael? Thank you, my friend, for another super chat. What do you have for us? We just have to stay patient. Yes, we have. Crypto.com will give us life-changing wealth. Isn't that exciting, right? To me, it's exciting. That's why I talk about it almost daily, which could simply mean being able to pay off your mortgage completely. Michael, tell me the chat. Probably you own a home and you really want Crypto.com with Crow, right, to really change the way you live, which is fantastic. And I completely agree. Let me tell you a story, everybody. All of us, we are aware of what this is. Some of you have your platinum, your ruby, your green, your jade. Some of you have the obsidian. Well, I have the first one because I do DeFi mostly. When we want to get the next billion users, like Crypto.com always says, it makes total sense to do some business decisions, right? Sadly, for us as the first early adopters, we got the best deal ever at the very beginning. But for obvious reasons, Crypto.com cannot sustain those rewards if they want to add a billion more users. So yes, a couple months ago, in April, if I'm not mistaken or so, they cut down and everybody, got the boot and we got pretty mad. But they reversed and they changed the things. So I understand, how things are moving right now. Sadly, that came in a bear market, so things got even worse. But I'm bullish, everybody. Like you're saying, Michael, I'm bullish, guys, that when we least expect, my friends, I'm just going to be making videos like we just broke another all-time high. Be known and understand that I'm never going to tell you something that I don't believe is going to be true or it can happen. I know my predictions sometimes, and most of the time, to be completely honest, some people really call me out, but I like to be optimistic, but not unrealistic, right? my predictions oftentimes don't come true, and that's fine because it's crypto. But what I'm saying here is crypto.com $1, it's not crazy. Crypto.com $1 is not crazy, and I'm bullish on it. And when I see it happening, making videos will be so easy. People are gonna be begging for content, and we're gonna go to the moon. And I encourage you, if you want to open your channel on YouTube, do it. I'll be here. Email me and I'll help you out with something. But do it, because anyone can make it. And if you weren't watching just recently what I said about the advertisers, sometimes we don't get paid because that's how bad this crypto winter has been for the market, that crypto companies, they're just saying, you know what, we're pulling out the advertising revenue from YouTube. So it's pretty tough right now, but we are here, baby. We are here strong and loyal, and things are gonna get better. It might take another month, it might take another week, it might take another year, but I mean, it's all right. At the end of the day, it gives me more time to buy the dip, right? Thank you very much, my friend. I appreciate that a lot. So, what's going on, my friend? Any crypto advice for beginners? I have plenty crypto advice for beginners. Listen to this very quickly. Saul, buy what you can afford losing. Watch and research at least 30 minutes of the asset that you are planning to buy. Do not panic sell if you already invested a lot of money. And do not buy any meme coins or any community tokens at this time. If you're a beginner, get out or do not attempt meme coins or very risky investments. By definition, crypto is risky. But start with some Ethereum, Bitcoin, Cardano, and Crocoin, of course, and work your way up. Watch a lot of videos about DeFi, about metaverse, about NFTs, and do not burn yourself out. Take it easy. Enjoy the process. Come on. If you're starting right now, you're a beginner, my friend. Just enjoy the process. Look, yours truly, we started in a bull market. Everything moved at 120 miles per hour back then. Right now, everything is at 15 miles per hour. So you are at a great place. Enjoy the journey, bro. Thank you very much for that. Brian, thank you, my friend. Appreciate that amazing super chat. What do you have for us, Brian? From San Jose, California. The Bay Area is here. What's going on, bro? Nice to see my California brothers and sisters. Say hello from Kilo, also from Bay Area. What do you think will be the effect of the Mountain Gox payouts? I'm not aware of that, bro. So if you want to explain it with more detail in the comments, I'll be amazing. But thank you very much for your crypto donation. Appreciate that a lot. Explain me what that is, my friend. Thank you. Pablo, what's going on, bro? All right. Bunch of questions and we love them. Let's go. So we are heading right now with Bitcoin to a possibly, let's go ahead and take a look at this. 23,000 up right now in the price channel, and the price right now is coming down to the $19,000 right here. So $19,000, $23,000. So this weekend is gonna be crucial for the price of Bitcoin right now. And I've been saying for a while, and I've been saying for a while that the price of Bitcoin and the price of a lot of different things are crucial for the last couple of weeks. And it's true, guys. It's true, because we just don't know if it's going to come even lower, but that's what we're doing the best with the technical analysis. And the first things first, in the 4-hour chart, we reached the peak right here, and then we're going to come down. It does look that's the way, right? For crypto.com, guys, we are this far from the 100% retracement, but I like what's happening. Like, it doesn't take a PhD to understand what's happening right now. You see this massive wedge. So I'm looking at July the 22nd. When is July the 22nd? What day is that? I need to open my app. July the 22nd is next Friday. So this is July 18, 19, 20, 21. So if my prediction, it comes close, near to correct, I'm looking at July the 22 to the 20th to have a possible pump or dump. Right about here, guys, is when we're gonna be seeing something happening with Crow if the price continues sideways trading, going up and going down. That will be for Cronos, which mainly it's also derived by here Bitcoin. So there's gonna be a lot of things, a lot of moving parts, and come to the channel on a daily basis, and I'm gonna give you all those details and all those updates that you need, everybody, to make sure that your portfolio looks great. Plus, if you need more money, if you want free money, go ahead right now to the description, sign up for some of the things that I have there for you, and make a lot of money just by watching and clicking some things. And if you want to put some a good use of that money, consider joining the Patreon or Discord, and that's where you're gonna get me for 24/7. I'm there to help you out in anything you need. Thank you very much. So that's what I'm first gonna tell you right now. Positive news, we are getting out. We are sideways trading, like I'm saying, not moving much that lower for now. But always, one of the things that I'm seeing a lot is for right now in the summer of 2022 in this winter, for some reason, guys, I have a higher conviction, and after this, we can have another drop. So just have some money on the side, okay? Do not forget that. Have some money on the side. Michael, what's going on, my man? Thank you very much. Appreciate that a lot. Thank you for another super chat. Let's see what you have to say, Mike. I truly believe that if it weren't for the pandemic and the war in Ukraine, that crypto.com coin will be already $2 to $3. Patience is key. Don't get me started with this one, Michael. I mean, what you're saying is so true. But okay, I mean, here's the deal. That's a great comment, by the way. That's a great comment. If it wasn't for the pandemic, we wouldn't have had trillions of dollars poured in the economy, and we wouldn't have had all of the all-time highs we had in 2021. That is because there was a lot of money supply. There was a lot of money on the hands of people out. So, and the rates were super down, super low. So that created just massive pumps, inflated artificial pumps in the S&P 500, in the QQQ, in Dow Jones, in crypto. Obviously, inflation is through the roof. And finally, the government and the Federal Reserve, they're like, we need to stop all of this. We need to slow things down. And yep, that's when you have everything crashing. So it does make sense, but classic crypto, right? It is what it is. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate that a lot. Welcome, welcome. That is what I'm going to tell you, my friends. It's just insane how things move right now, but are we going to have more crashes in this space? I think so, but we need to have some clarity right now. Things are moving okay when it comes to the news, when it comes to what, even Russia did earlier today or yesterday, right, by banning Bitcoin as a form of payment. Then we have this report released on Wednesday. It's not going the way that we want when it comes to the price, but now finally it's coming down when it comes to, crypto.com. When it comes to Bitcoin, my friends, this is what it looks like now. A lot of us, right? Terra Luna Classic. Let me go ahead and show you Ethereum. Ethereum is another one that, for some reason, much better than the two that I mentioned, Crocoin and Bitcoin, is actually doing much better. Ethereum is another one, everybody, that you don't wanna miss. To be honest with you, you don't wanna miss Ethereum. So make sure you know that, everybody. Don't forget it. Ethereum is one that I like to own a couple of them and put them to how to investing, right? For those who want to get more APY in your Ethereum and Bitcoin that you own it, well, go ahead and take a look at the how to investing link that I have right there in the description. Pretty much it's a lockup vault. You go ahead, add your vault, and that's it. And you get as many, up to, I believe, 15%, which is pretty cool, right? Let's go. Oh, we love it. We love it. Welcome, welcome, guys. As you're coming in, don't forget to smash that beautiful like button. Guys, it's Friday. It's Friday night. It's a good week so far. Ever since we started on Monday, I'm like, wow. Once again, here comes another week for more consolidation, more traps, more news, more content, more everything. But don't get burned out. That's one thing I'm going to tell you, right? Oftentimes you are in the grind for so long, you don't stop and you're like, man, can I do this even longer? But have to remember why you started, your why. My why is, well, soon I'm gonna be married. So of course we want to start a family, want to do something big. For that we need money. We need big dreams and big conviction. So of course yours is different. You have to find your why, and slowly but surely. And number two, I think a lot of people get this wrong, knowing that for some crazy reason, people believe that you have to be rich by the end of the day, and that's not true. Um, I know the big news and the crazy stories when it comes to money in crypto are the ones that get much inflated on Twitter, on YouTube, but the reality is that millionaires are gonna be created in the next bull run. That's, I think, guaranteed, to be honest with you. It's really guaranteed. So just put your head down, buy what you can afford losing, and just repeat it day by day, DCA, repeat it, and it's gonna be completely fine, guys. Let's go. The Kilo Cartel, what's going on, buddy? Welcome, welcome. Of course, we're gonna take a look at that and like it, and just taking some time, guys, but it's gonna be pretty good. Now, Cronos holders, we're watching right now. Cronos holders, we're watching right now. Take a look at this, everybody. This is big. This is pretty big, everybody. I told you, and I knew it, that it was a possibility. We talked about this one, and here it is. Pharaoh token is dropping. So Cronos chain holders, we made a lot of videos this week when it comes to the updates, when it comes to what's happening in this space. You saw all those videos, starting of course with more integrations for crypto.com, for Cronos. They doubled from 20 to 40 TX, the hash rate. I mean, more integrations coming left and right, which is pretty crazy. And now MMF, taking a look at MMF, what's happening with it? Well, the price is still 5 cents, from almost $2 all the way to 5 cents. Pretty crazy, This is what it looks like, everybody. You're seeing it right here live. This is what it looks like right now. Man, the volume, the price. Now, after everything that we've discussed with MMF, I do not think that this is a project that the founders took all the money and they left the community. That's not what's happening. But definitely when you see this chart, you're like, man, you're lying. Of course this happened, right? So just want to clear the air. There's nothing that I've seen yet that makes me believe that this is a scam project, right? And I will tell you right away if I see or if I hear something that this is a scam project, because it does look like one. But you know one thing? When you start a big DeFi project and you have a lot of hype, momentum, and your APR and APY is huge and fat, well, when a bear market is ahead, that's what's happening. A lot of liquidation. So it makes total sense. For Tectonic, oh, the good Tectonic. Where are the Tectonic holders right here in the house? What's going on, Sponge? You say AMP token. I know AMP token. The AMP token army. AMP nation. This is Tectonic, everybody. It's been a while, It's been a while since we talked about Tectonic. Definitely the demand for Tectonic is low. I will say extremely low because of obvious reasons. There's, of course, more Tectonic supply right now available. Now, why, Oscar? Why in the world are you on Tectonic? Well, number one is because if you go ahead and take a look at DeFi Llama, Tectonic is number 2 by TVL. There's a lot of people putting money on Tectonic, and it's been useful because you can lend and borrow from Tectonic. That's pretty cool. The price, it's just a utility token from Cronos ecosystem, right? It makes total sense. I think one of the things that we're also learning is, how fast things can move, and there's, of course, no reason for whales to jump in on Tectonic yet, right? So am I bullish on Tectonic that we're not only is it gonna see more TVL aggregated later, but also price? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I made an analysis when it comes to Tectonic about adding the rest of the supply and the possible top market capitalization and with the biggest, lending and borrowing protocol, that will be Aave. It used to be Celsius. Cannot believe it, At the beginning of 2022, I compare Tectonic to Celsius. I remember. I have the video. It's there. Celsius is gone. So when I was first hearing about the lending and borrowing problem with BlockFi, Celsius, Voyager, I'm like, wow. What does that mean? Well, people want money for cheap interest rates. They want to lend, borrow, do some crypto arbitrage. Makes sense, right? But just you kind of see the magnitude of the problem once you have a bear market on you. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Stand up and holding this one strongly. I'm way above 200 million Tectonic. Where are my billionaires in Tectonic right now? Let me go ahead and go crazy in the chat right now. Where are my Tectonic billionaires? Sorry for my spelling there, because I'm typing the fastest I can. Where are my Tectonic billionaires right here in the house? Tectonic, when it pumps, Tectonic, when it finally does something, God will, this is going to be the only channel that will be spearheading the entire algorithm, because we've been with Tectonic since day one, pretty much close since day one. And you know what? I learned about Tectonic because of you. You guys told me about Tectonic. You guys told me about MMF. You guys told me about Pharaoh. You guys, that was you. The only one that I actually learning on my own was VVS Finance, which that was the first one. But the rest, because of you, I learned. Then I was doing my research and I started making videos. The problem has always been that I started talking about this protocol and this ecosystem during the dawn of a bear market. So it makes no sense, right? It's just the worst, because I'm so excited with the promise of everything. Then here comes this bear market and everything crashes and I look like a fool. Oh, baby. I think some of the issues that happens, right? But it's okay. We can take the hate. We can take all of this and continue moving forward. And like I've said before, guys, with Tectonic, with VVS Finance, still at 506, MMF, Tectonic 601. This is once again the greatest time for these cryptocurrencies to demonstrate if they're gonna survive or not. In a way, it's good. Let me just explain myself here very quickly. Imagine holding Tectonic for the length of, let's say, Terra Luna, which it's been for a while, and then all of a sudden knowing that it was a scam. What a better place for us to know if something is, which I know doesn't look like right now it's good, a scam. Better know it quickly, right? Better know if something is going to last or not. And I think, at the end of the day, having some closure with Tectonic or MMF or VVS early, not even 1 year, I think it's good. So I hope I make myself clear here, right? I've been doing my research on all of them. VVS Finance is coming with a nice Moles 10,000 NFT collection and more. Tectonic just updated their roadmap. MMF is coming up with more updates as well. These are not garbage meme coins. These have utility. And for Cronos, the only thing we need is a bull season, and it's gonna go balloon. I think it's like today's video. It can really go very nicely up. I believe it. And what did I post today, guys? What did I post today? By the way, don't forget, if you want, follow me on Twitter. I'm gonna post everything here. Cronos trending, yay! First time, guys. First time I see Cronos trending. Can you believe it? So, just look at this. Listen. If we are right, like if we're wrong, here comes another project that I'm wrong, then probably we lost some money and we can come back to another project and yada yada. And long term, if I'm wrong, if this all goes down the drain, which I don't think, disclaimer. But if we are right, can you imagine? Like if we are right and this goes to the moon and we are holding billions and we're holding millions, like my Triple J11 says, buckle up and ready to ride to the moon. Guys, I'm being honest here. I'm trying to be as transparent as possible, right? I want to spearhead this revolution with Cronos. My channel, your channel, better said, Oscar Ramos channel will be here for all of you guys once these things really explodes. I'm bullish on this one, everybody. I'm bullish on AMP token. I'm bullish on Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, and more. But guess what? Crypto.com and what Cronos is doing with all those millions of dollars, the fat advertising revenue, with the World Cup coming in later this year and more, it doesn't come easy. Binance, what also Binance is doing with Binance Smart Chain, and so, I mean, Binance, Crypto.com, these are the two exchanges and big corporations that are trying to change the way how many new investors and current investors do business. So the fact that 2 out of hundreds of different companies, once the time is right for crypto, I believe we're gonna make it. And guess what? These protocols that we're talking about, if you come to Cronos, these are the top 5. These are the top 5, guys. These are at the top of the group. What does that mean, my friends? Well, it means that if you remember Terra Luna, when it was leading up, they had Anchor Protocol with more than 20 billion TVL. More, I'm going to say that once again. More than 20 billion. So, forgive me if I feel like this, but this is the way I really feel. I think it's going to be fine. You just have to continue holding strong, getting through all the haters, like Taylor Swift says, shake it off. It's not easy, but I'm trying to do my best, fam. Honestly, sometimes I post a video and the first thing I see is critics. Stop talking about tectonic, it's garbage. Stop talking. I'm like, wow, they haven't even watched the video and here comes the hate. It is what I have to deal with. Totally fine with it. I don't get me any close to the skin, but it is exciting. It is exciting to really live this, everybody. And I think when things change course, when we're back, when things are really popping off, we're gonna remember these conversations, you and me. We're gonna remember these conversations, and at that moment, we're just gonna say, "We made it, fam. Where is the party gonna be at? Where's the party gonna be at?" Because that is exactly what we have to be celebrating, right? Once this actually comes up and destroys everything. Let's go, guys. Welcome back. The Kilo Cartel. As you're coming in, don't forget to smash that beautiful like button if you're liking this conversation, that we're legit, transparent conversation we're just having, my friends. Thanks for the update, of course. World Cup Soccer, November 18 through December 18, Crow to the moon. Of course. You just bought the dips, Crow Future. Nice. Amazing, right? It's gonna be awesome. Just because it has utility does not mean it will blow up, especially when there's other well-known protocols that are doing the same. Disclaimer, I'm holding a lot of Crow, just not the other ones. Of course, I totally understand what you're saying and coming from. That is why I'm saying beautiful opportunity, right? To be the first ones right here. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun, my friends. So here you have them. All the tectonic protocols, all the good Cronos protocols, and there's more being added on a day and weekly basis. We love it, everybody. That is it. That is it on this ones, guys. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna go back to the chains. The next chain to beat is going to be Polygon at 1.98. Just for reference, Cronos has been at 5 billion. Just for reference. So we had that number, Cronos would be at position 4. No way. It's true. It's true. Made a video. I remember that. That was back in April, if I'm not mistaken. April or so. Cronos was at 5 billion TVL. That's putting us at 4, passing Avalanche. Insane stuff, my friends. It is what it is. So, MMF, Tectonic, I see some of you. VVS Finance, 50 million. VVS Finance, 500 million. So, recommendation from me to you guys. Always, we're going to have a lot of launch pads. Do your due diligence. Sometimes I talk about them or so. And the best time to make money oftentimes is with the launch pads. I'm going to show you the best one yet that I've seen in a long time. Who here owns some Ferro Protocol? Ferro Protocol, anyone? Well, what did I say about Ferro Protocol? Very quickly, I made a video about it, 15 minutes long, right? I said, rarely I see this happening. Rarely. A massive pump at inception. At inception. And when I found it, it was already sideways trading right about here. Right about here, sideways trading. And I'm like, I already know this story. How in the world you're sideways trading and pumped? When are you going to crash? Note, for disclaimer, I'm not hating on Ferro Protocol. I know them. I wish them the best. But it's just the market, everybody. It's just the market. So I know Ferro Protocol has, some nice balls similar to VVS Finance. I saw 500 APR, which is pretty awesome. Which shouldn't be the best. I do have some Ferro Protocol. I'm on, getting more on VVS Finance. So let's go ahead and get some more, right? That'll be pretty fun. Ferro Protocol, everybody, love it. That'll be awesome. Polygon is another great layer too, but Cronos will pass that easily, probably at the end of 2022. You know what Cronos is special is because it's an Ethereum virtual machine, IVC from Cosmos, and it's just a nice blockchain, right? That is just creating protection, security, and interoperability with other different blockchains through integrations and partnerships. That's what we've been talking lately. It's there, everybody. It's there. So, and a lot of the things that I talk about as well, I do not necessarily know the details and the technicality because I don't work for them. It's too much sometimes, but I'm going to be a good cheerleader for the team because I am bullish in this one. And it's not that they're paying me because they're not at this time, but wouldn't that be amazing? Slowly but surely. And maybe I'm going to get some swag from crypto.com. As you guys know, I went to Consensus 2022. I saw the tent, the launch lounge. There was nobody for crypto.com. And I'm like, where are you guys? Nobody from there. So it was pretty fun. Versa token that I own down. Aave down. Uniswap down. Just to give you an idea, guys. Aave, Uniswap. If Uniswap, I'm going to show you this. Uniswap is the largest, the biggest decentralized exchange, AMM, and look at the price. Here it is. Since 2021, from $31, it's at $6. I wouldn't be asking too much from VVS Finance and MMF at this time. I wouldn't be. So I'm fine. If I see Uniswap skyrocketing and then MMF and VVS still at the price that I'm seeing it right now, I'll be a little concerned and we'll make a video. But right now, it's chilling, everybody. I wouldn't be fine at all. Ferro had pretty good vesting strategy. I'm getting on it on Egos and VVS that follows the same strategies. Yes, I saw that too, right? Saw that too. Woof! Don't we love him, everybody? Don't we love him? We have MeMass, METF, Argo. I mean, Argo actually did 17% in the last 17 hours. I'm just seeing it right now. That's pretty cool. We'll love to see that. Argo, let's go. But yeah, that's the problem, you know? Just show you Ferro Protocol, the pump. This is exactly what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Like, I don't like the dump. Super dump. That's a huge dump, right? Sad but true, everybody. Welcome to DeFi. Sad but true. So Cronos, guys, trending. We love to see that, everybody. We love to see that. When we come to a more macro view, guys, we're still in a basically fire sale. Basically fire sale. What does that mean? We're down, baby. If you're thinking about starting in crypto, you are in a really good position. Don't let it vanish. Don't miss it. Because you start telling me to buy at $191,000 Bitcoin, I'm literally going to go ahead and cross the computer and slap you a little bit. Like, don't miss these times. I don't know when the crypto bottom is. I don't know where the Bitcoin bottom is, but I'm never going to be buying big at these levels. I'm always going to be buying big at these levels. So for the thumbnail, buy now, the answer is yes. But of course, have a plan on this. Have a plan on this. All right? And these are the ones, my friends. These are the ones. That's what we're seeing so far. Bunch of big news. Bunch of different things when it comes to Cronos, when it comes to Bitcoin. I'm excited. It's bullish. Love it, everybody. I love it. Welcome, welcome. Don't forget to smash the beautiful like button, guys, and take a look at all the links down below for your free Bitcoin and stocks, because if you would like to make money, well, go ahead and make some down there. Oh, and by the way, today I had a Clear Cryptos live, and it was like a premiere video. So I don't know if you're aware of Clear Cryptos, but I'm a part of the team. So I'll be talking a little bit more about that one later on. Just wanted to give you some heads up on that, right? From everything that I know, it's a promising project, promising company. So yeah, there's more news coming in on that one. So should be cool. Should be cool. Always doing your research. Always doing your research. Oscar, I sold my QNT at 86 bucks, thinking it was going to crash a bit, but it will be huge in the future. My man, if you have done your research, be bullish on that for sure. Do you think the interest rate hike is priced into the market? That is a great question, and I don't think so. I don't think so. I think we're still waiting for some more dumps as we go on, especially with the view that I'm showing you right now, because lower prices might be heading come up. But if we're following these price channels, then I'm seeing, some more pumps and dumps, more sideways trading, baby, and it's going to be fun to see. My friends, that's about it. I think that's a pretty good length of time for a beautiful life. What a great conversation we had, honestly. You guys are incredible. You guys are incredible. Well, my friends, thank you. Thank you for your beautiful time, for, the consistency, the questions, the comments. I gave you what I wanted tonight. Really what's happening in the market. Will we have more crashes as we go on ahead? Yes, be prepared. We're not out of this yet, but it's great to see Bitcoin at 20 than at 17, that I can tell you. Is $17,000 the bottom? To me right now, yes, but things can change as that interest rate hike is priced in the market. It will be fun, my friends. It will be fun for reals. Thank you, Jay, Anthony, Book, Omar, and most of you guys. Thank you to all the members, to all the subscribers, the donors. You guys are amazing. Galveston County Mike, thank you, brother. Thank you for all your kind support as well. It will be an amazing weekend, guys. I hope, as always, know that during the weekends, crypto goes crazy. As we go to sleep, for some reason, starts crashing, it starts pumping. And I made some good videos for you this week. Go ahead and check them out if you have a chance. A lot of big news out there, so I try to always make yourselves comfortable by watching some nice, compact 8-minute or so videos. Well, my friends, I wish you the best. Enjoy the rest of your Friday and this weekend. More content coming up for sure. And if you have any questions, well, let me know in the comments once this live ends. I'll see you next time, everybody. God bless you, and you have an amazing night. Peace. I'll see you guys. Thank you very much. Bye.